Hi everyone. So in this video we will see about CELC client. So actually CELC introduced by UIDAI for enrolling childrens for below 5 years. So this can be used for enrolling 0 to 5 years childrens for generating Aadhaar numbers in India. So actually this is Android based application which was introduced by UIDAI for child enrollments. Current version is 3.3.7.3. So as of now UIDAI released 3.3.7.3 current version which can be used for enrolling 0 to 5 years children. So here I have separated some 5 parts to brief this CELC. So first part I am going to explain about what is CELC. So first one, so as I said already, so this CELC client will be used to enroll for the children below 5 years. So then I am going to explain about objective of this CELC client. So first one is explain various features of CELC. So what are the features are available in this client that I am going to explain in these videos. Then second, they explain end-to-end enrollment process for children below 5 years. So what are the process and procedures available for enrolling 0 to 5 years children that I am going to explain in these videos. Then third one is enable the operator to easily understand the various functions of the client and operate it. I am going to explain the step-by-step process which are all involved in the CELC client so that operators can easily understand the functions which are all involved in this CELC client. Then fourth one, enable the operator to understand the functions of the client integrated with Register General of India civil registration system using birth registration number or birth application number. So some states they have integrated RGI software which is called CRS software with CELC Android based application. So we can use birth registration number or birth application number to enroll the childrens using this BR number or BAN number, but this CRS software should be integrated with this CELC software, otherwise we cannot do this RGI based enrollments. So that we can see in this further videos. So I will explain about the process and procedures in further videos. Then fifth one is explain the features of Find Aadhaar. So here one of the best feature is available in the CELC client which is called Find Aadhaar. So here we can find the Aadhaar number of the residents who have lost their Aadhaar number or forgotten their Aadhaar details. So that can be identified using this Find Aadhaar facility. So we will see about brief in the further videos. Then last one is explain the feature to update mobile number or mail ID. So we can update the mobile number or email ID for any residents, not only for 0 to 5 year children. We can update the mobile number or mail ID for any residents of the any residents using this CELC client. So that we'll see about the procedure and process in for upcoming videos. So users of CELC. The next one is users of CELC. So this CELC can be used only for certified operators. There is a two categories of certified operators. One is certified endowment operators or supervisors. So UIDAI has introduced one certified certification agency that is called the NSEIT. So we have to certify from this NSEIT for enrolling childrens and for above 5 years also. So that certification will be given by NSEIT. For example, for operators the certificate number will be NO plus some numbers, or if it is a supervisors the certificates will start with NS. So we can identify the certified operators using their numbers itself. So if it is operator we can identify from certificate number as NO. If it is a supervisors, we can identify from the certificate number as NS. So UID has introduced one certificate for even for CLC client operators also, that will be started with NC. So they will call as a child enrollment light client operators, that also will be done by NSE centers. So these two criteria, operators and enrollment supervisors, can be a users of CLC clients. They will call it as a operators actually. So what are the prerequisites for using this CLC client? So first thing is Android based tablet as per UID specifications. So this Android based tablet should be approved by UIDAI, then only we can use that tablet to enroll for 0 to 5 years children. Then internet connectivity. So internet is mandatory for using this CLC client. It can be 2G or 3G or 4G or Wi-Fi hotspot or landline lease line. It can be anything, but internet is required for using this CLC client. Then last one is single fingerprint biometric authentication device. It can be an inbuilt or external. So we have to authenticate for parents and operators while enrolling the children. So it is mandatory to have the single fingerprint device, which can be inbuilt or external, used to authenticate for parents and operators for enrollment timing. So the single fingerprint device also mandatory for using this CLC client. So some tablets has inbuilt single fingerprint device that can be used for CLC client. So if it is not there, then we can use external single fingerprint device using OTG cable. That can be done, but it should be certified by UIDAI. Then we'll see about what is CLC. As per UIDAI's child enrollment policy, in case of children below 5 years of age, the biometric attributes like fingerprint and iris image are not captured, thereby making child enrollment process fairly simple and comparison to the of those above 5 years of age. So as we discussed already, so this CLC client is introduced to the registers for enrolling 0 to 5 years children, because we are not capturing the biometric details of the children. So that's why this CLC client is introduced. Keeping this in view, a different system of enrolling children below 5 years was conceived, which would make enrollment of such children convenient and swift. So using this CLC client, we can enroll the children below 5 years, then it will be convenient to the child enrollments even for the residents. Then we can save the timings of the enrollment also. So in line with this, an Android based light enrollment client CELC has been developed by UIDAI to enable swift enrollment of the children below by 5 years. The client will be used to enroll the children by capturing just the photo of and few demographic details in addition to biometric authentication of the parents and operators. Only proof of relationship document is required to enroll the children. So using this client, we are not capturing the biometric of the children, but we are capturing only photo of the children and few demographic details like name, gender, date of birth of the children. Then finally we will take authentication of the parents. It can be mother or father or guardians. Then finally operator has to give his or her fingerprint for a confirmation of the enrollment. So only the residents or children enrollments, they have to provide PO or document. It can be a birth certificate or any other PO document which is approved by UIDAI. This PO documents you can refer from UIDAI website. So they have given some PO documents as approved document, but for children cases, if it is birth certificate, it is better. It is recommended actually. If birth certificate is not there with them, then they can provide any other PO document which is recommended by UIDAI. That can be referred from our UIDAI website. I will give the PO document list in the description of this video, that you can refer from that. The next one is client features. This is the online enrollment client. So as we discussed already, so internet is required for this client. So it is online enrollment client. install on portable device. This can be installed in portable devices which is approved by UIDAI. Then insert operator onboarding, we used to call as a operator onboarding actually. So we can add the certified operators. They can be a CLC operator or any operator supervisors we can add from using this client. So that can be easy process. So we can add or onboard the operators easily using this client. Real-time online biometric authentications. The Aadhaar-based biometric authentication of parents and operators is initiated in real-time on CLC. So we are authenticating of the parents and operators using this client, using that single fingerprint device with the UID server real-time. So that's why we already discussed the internet is mandatory for this client. Then these authentications are happening real-time with the UIDAI server. Then instant enrollment data upload. So once this enrollment is completed, so this enrollment packet, so we used to call as a packet, these packets will be uploaded to UIDAI server automatically with fraction of time. So that's why we are call it as instant enrollment data upload. Then SMS acknowledgement for enrollment. So there is no paper acknowledgement we are giving in this enrollment. So this SMS and small SMS will be triggered to their mobile number which is registered in the enrollment time. So they can get the acknowledgement using this SMS. This SMS will consist of EID. EID means enrollment ID. That will be a 28-digit number. So using this number in future they can check the status from UID website, and they can download the Aadhaar from UID website. Then any other purpose they can use in future using this EID. Then find other facility. So find other is used to find the other number of resident if resident have forgotten his her other number. This can be done using either any one of the details which already available in server like EID, ENO or UID or few demographic details. So as I said already, so find other facility is useful to find the other number of the resident who has lost or forgotten their details of Aadhaar. So they can provide any details like EID, ENO or UID. UID is nothing but this Aadhaar number. So they can provide Aadhaar number, or they can provide EID, or they can provide ENO. So ENO is nothing but the first 14 digit of EID is we are calling as ENO. So using these three details we can find the Aadhaar number of the resident, or we can find the details of the residents which are all given in the previous enrollment. Or if they don't have any details like EID, ENO, UID, we can find from their demographic details like name, gender, date of birth, district, pin code or mobile number like this. But these details should be matched with the UIDAI server, otherwise we cannot able to find the database from the UIDAI server. So if they given proper and valid details which are all enrolled before in Aadhaar, then we can find the details easily from our UIDAI server using this find other facility in CLC. So this is the main and valid feature which is available in CLC. So we'll see the process and guidelines in the further videos about find other facility. Then next one is mobile and email ID update. We can update mobile number and mail ID with an OTP authentication using the CLC client for any resident. It's not only for 0 to 5 years resident children's. It can be done for any residents. So we'll see the details and procedures in the further videos. SMS acknowledgement for mobile and mail ID update. So same way SMS acknowledgements will be triggered to the mobile number which is enrolled for mobile and mail ID update also. This enrollment ID will be 28 digit only. So any SMS acknowledgements and printed acknowledgement also will be 28 digit EID only. So there is no changes in enrollment ID, even CLC also, in ECMP also, it will be only 28 digit in at any cost. Then CLC integrated birth registration number. So some states they have integrated this CLC client with birth registration software which is called CRS software. If they integrated the CRS software, we can use BRN number and BAA number to enroll these children. So what is benefit of this BRN number? It's nothing but If we use this BR and BIN number in the CLC client, it will fetch the children detail from the CRS software like name, gender and date of birth. So it will auto populate from the CRS software from to CLC software. So there is no record of typing manually in the CLC. So we'll get one benefit. So there is no chance of typing errors or some mistakes will not happen if we are using this BRN software. But we should ensure with the particular state which is whether it is integrated with the CLC or not. If it is not integrated, we cannot use this feature. We can type the details manually. That we will see in the further videos. That is the main benefit of using this BRN number. So a lot of steps are involved in the CLC client. So we have some 11 steps. So first one is child environment light client installation. Second one is client registration. Then third step adding operators and supervisors. Fourth step sync the client. Then fourth step sync the client and operators. Then fifth step find other. Sixth step parent authentication. Then seventh step capturing demographic information with the children. Then eighth step capturing parents Aadhaar. Then ninth step review of enrollment details for final submission. Then 10th step client settings. Then 11th step client homepage. So these are the steps are involved in the CLC client. So thank you. So now we have covered about this CLC objectives and what are the features are available in the CLC. So I will explain the installation steps and configuration steps in the next video. So if this video is useful to you, please like this video or subscribe. Thank you.